Hello everyone, it's me Hunter and I'm back with a how-to video. It's been quite a while since I've done a how-to video, and today I actually have for you a set of buffers I've built. With building all my steam engines, you know, Thomas the Tank Engine and such, and my diesels up until recently, something LEGO doesn't really offer, at least not in a lot of sets, is a set of buffers. And for me, a set of kind of wooden, kind of the classic buffers. I went through a couple designs in my head before I sat down and built up these buffers. This is actually I'm going to say my second design. My first design had them a little shorter, but really this design is very flexible to where, depending on the height of your locomotives, like for me, the way my height works up, the buffers match up pretty perfectly. Obviously, they don't need to match up exactly, but I was having them sit a little low. It was just a little too low for my liking. As I was saying too, this is a model that you can easily adjust, at least for height, and really in any way you want to make it work for you. I just wanted a nice real set of wooden buffers, and without further ado, let's just hop into the video and we'll get building. Alright, so here I've laid out all the parts I have used to build this model. I'll walk you through them real fast. A nice thing about this set of buffers is I did mine in brown, kind of represent wood because that's what I like. But you could easily do this in dark gray, light gray, black, whatever colors and parts you have on hand. Again, I built this because I was looking for a wooden style set of buffers. So I have a 1x6 plate in the dark reddish brown or the reddish brown. A 1x2 plate, I actually have 3 of them. A jumper plate or jumper tile. 4 brown studs. 2 black studs. 2 black dishes. These are the small dishes. I use these obviously to make the physical buffer. 2 of the smaller slopes, 1x2x1 slopes in the same reddish brown. 2 cylinders, reddish brown. And then I can't remember this exact brick, but as you can see here, it is the 1x1 brick. It's got the stud on the side, the open back, and it's where the stud's actually inset just a wee bit. You can see there. So, those are all the parts you need, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to get building. So, there's really no correct way to start building this. I'm going to go ahead, I'm just going to build the beam first to get that done and over with. I take one of our 1x3 plates and put it in the middle of the 1x6. Take the 2 jumpers, put it on each end. Then I take the black studs, put those on the jumper plate, like so. Then I take the dishes, put them on that. Boom. So there's the buffer beam portion of the buffers. Then you kind of just build the same thing twice. So you start with your 1x2 plate, and you take your little slope, and you're going to put it on top. I guess I'll just build one for right now. I was going to build both simultaneously. Now this is where the height kind of difference. I use the 1x1x2 or 1x2x1 slope. You could also use, depending on the height and how you want yours to look, you could use a taller slope. That's another option. I went with this slope and then the stud and cylinder combination I'll show you right now. So on top of the slope, I put 1 brown stud, take 1 brown cylinder, put it on top of that, take another brown stud, put it on top of the cylinder, and lastly I take their 1x1 brick with the stud on the side and the hole in the back and put it right there on top. So there you kind of got one stand. Again, I apologize, I don't know the appropriate name of this part offhand. I probably should have done some research before I started. But I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to build the second one. or second post a little faster, plate or slope on plate, stud 1, cylinder, stud 2, brick. Now, what I actually did here is I built them backwards, if that makes sense. And it's really simple. All you got to do is take the brick on the top, turn it. So you want this open, kind of square in the back to be facing the same way as the slope is going down. So that's my bad as I put it together. Then we have them right here. I set mine on the 4th spot on the back. So that way, when I attach it to a set of rails, pardon me, it will fit right in here. Now, I'm just using a unmodified section of track. All of mine are ballast. Like if you watch any of the steam engine reviews, they have that ballast going on. So it'll hook on a little better. And then I put mine right at the end. But obviously you can change that. You can put it, if you don't modify your track like I do, you can just put it on this one right here and it works exactly the same. But this is the set of buffers. And I do apologize, this video was a little rough. It's been a while since I've done a how-to, so I do apologize for it being rough. But I hope it was really easy to follow. I hope that you yourself found this informative, especially if you want to build a rail yard or even just a train layout, railway layout in general. I hope this was helpful. If not, if this is not your style of buffer, I'm sure there's plenty of other designs you can find on YouTube. Just Google it. But this is the one I chose, and I kind of hope you'd like it. I know you can't comment on my videos, but in the description, like all my videos, I have my Instagram username as well as the email I use for my YouTube account. Feel free to either comment on the photo of this buffer on my Instagram or even send me an email if you want to talk about this model one-on-one. But I think that's going to be it for today. Please like or dislike the video. Please subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.